So what are we painting here?
Oh, you got the thing on again. I am doing a painting for this guy Matthias, who's in France, and he wanted to be jack-sized. I asked him, do you want to be jack-sized? He's like, yes. So instead of it being just a boring picture of him, because at first it was just going to be like a mug shot, and he sent his photo and everything. But instead of it just being just a boring picture, I decided to put him in a spacesuit carrying a guitar. Why, I don't know. I just had this idea of a guitar. And he wanted some like Detroit landmark in the background, so I put the Noguchi fountain in Hart Plaza. The way it's set up is that you really couldn't show the Rinsen in the background because it's not enough room actually. The Rinsen, if I was to put the Rinsen in the background, the canvas would have to be like this big in order to accommodate it, right? But the Noguchi fountain is also a symbol of Detroit, so I decided to just go ahead and put that. When clients, it's kind of funny because they ask me sometimes, I got to put the Rinsen or some Detroit landmark in it. And I just want to draw space or spaceship or something cool. But then they always say, okay, put Rinsen in it. But, the customer's always right. So that's me putting Rinsen and stuff in the background. Like people really, a lot of people I know, they really love Detroit and all, but since I'm from there, it's like, you know how it is. When you're from someplace, you don't really care. But you have to put the little Detroit bits in there because it's the audience. That's cool. I'm from Detroit. So I'm using acrylics. And the way it's looking is that the acrylics are looking like watercolor, really, if you look close. But they're looking like watercolor. Because as you can see, I'm kind of like watering down the acrylic so it'll look like a nice gradating tone. So I should be finished with this today, and then of course, as usual, once it's done and everything, I'm going to send it off to France. I feel like I'm very, very lucky to be able to do this sort of thing for people. Doing his hair now. Oh, just so you know, I'm in my studio in Chicago here. People never know really where I'm at from month to month. But I'm in Chicago right now. Home base.
Cut.